Hey everybody, Oingle here with the Team Deathmatch on Vacant. I'm running Mini Uzi with the red dot, M9 with FMJ, which I hardly use. Sleight of hand, stopping power, ninja, all pro, final stand, Semtex, and stun grenades. So basically I rush up the left side here, toss a grenade, stick the guy. This is one of my favorite things. But I also get the first blood, which is awesome. I love throwing a grenade and sticking it to somebody. That's just hilarious to me. But I'm looking up the left side here to see people coming up the choke point into that back room. And enough people rush up here, but it's not the swarm that usually happens. But I quickly unlock my 3 kill streaks. And, I run, low kill streaks because I like to rush. And when you rush, if you want to get the high kill streaks, you kind of have to camp, especially as you get closer to that final one. And I think a lot of people don't like the care packages because they feel like it makes you vulnerable. But there's usually some place on the map you can go hide and make this happen. And you can kind of draw people towards you. You can act like a honeypot because they see that you've dropped it, so they think you're vulnerable. But if you get the right cover, then then you can take them out, and we see an example of that later. Also, I typically try to drop the first one, the latter one, which is Sentry Gun, and then that protects me for the second one. And here I get, this is usually pretty random, and I get the Predator missile. Now, I didn't realize how many windows there were on the top of buildings, and that's what I kind of figured out lately. So when I go for this, I'm hoping I get 1, I get 3. Awesome. Just again, this is one of those games where everything comes together. Now, another thing that happened with this game, which is a little bit different than the last several weeks that I've been playing, is that I went out and bought a 100-foot cable, Ethernet cable, and ran it from the nearest connection on the other side of the house. Okay, this is great. I've never seen somebody camp there where I could see them through that window, so that was an awesome opportunity. Anyway, I ran wired from across the house, and my KD went up dramatically. Now, a 1.0 KD is like a really bad game for me, whereas that used to be more of an average game. I really think no matter how good your wireless is, you can't do as well as a wired connection. 1 and 2, that happens 3 times. I come up against 2 people and kill both of them 3 different times in this game. And I think that the wired connection is what makes that possible. Now, it also takes aim and it takes a fast reaction. You have to be the first one to draw, and you have to be hitting them when you fire at them. But all things being equal, whoever has the better ping rate is going to win. And you get the best ping when there is the least amount of opportunity for failure along the way. And I think the wireless, as good as it is, it's not as fast. It's not as good at handling that incredibly fast, milliseconds, nanoseconds, I don't know, reaction time to be able to get back to the server and to tell it, you've shot or you haven't shot in that short of a time. But I just destroy in this game, and it's almost all Uzi here. And me trying to get myself in the right position, anticipating where they might be, staying around the outside of the map, not getting myself stuck in the choke points, and keeping myself covered. I was running the Uzi with the silencer, and I don't know, maybe it's just the feel of it. Something just doesn't feel right when I run this with the silencer. And so I've just been running balls out here with this sort of medium rush class. I mean, it's not lightweight marathon, but at the same time, I'm not sitting still. I'm trying to get out there. At this point of the game, I think some people left because I'm running all over the place and I can't find anybody. I don't mind coming out here. It's a little exposed, but at least there's enough cover to work with. And it does help me out. I do find people here. And I find somebody here. Recently, I've been doing this thing where I teabag somebody before I kill him. And that's hilarious because I just love the idea that they're looking in their kill cam and they just see me bouncing up and down. humiliating with the idea that I had ample opportunity to kill him and they just sat there, you know. But it does make you vulnerable. I've done that, and then it's worked against me because somebody walks up behind me and kills me when I could have just taken a shot and moved on. So, I don't know. When I feel cocky, that's what I end up doing. Now, there's another example. That guy was firing first, you know, and I think he was missing a little bit, but at the same time, I think that the better connection is really, really helpful. I mean, any sniper, quick scope sniper will tell you that, you know, lag is the #1 problem. So there is another situation. I was running with a knife for a long time, the throwing knife, and it was mostly for fun. Okay, 1 and 2. I think that's the 3rd time that happened. And here's a little failure right here. Oh, no, not right here. The next one's a failure. But the throwing knife got me used to this idea that, you know, you throw it, it's done. It's, you know, there's a delay on the Semtex and all the other equipment that I'm not used to. So I'll throw a grenade and I'll expect it to go immediately, and it won't. All right, so here's a little fail. I feel like that should have killed him. I'm low on ammo, so I go, okay, screw it. I'll pull out the pistol and kill him. I thought I got 2 shots in there, which is enough to kill at short range, but nope, did not work. All right, so this is that failure I was talking about earlier. I dropped that care package, and it does not land in a good place. So, no way to get to that, and I'm taking fire, so... I do think it ends up helping out my team, even though I leave this area, because it acts as a honeypot, like I said earlier. The other team comes out to try to steal it, and man, I hate that. Yeah, I know I'm running Final Stand, but what a pain. You put in what you think is enough to kill somebody, and you leave, or you just sit there and you fire and assume everybody has Final Stand, and you waste a bunch of bullets. So I'm at like 30-6 here, 30-4, which is just amazing. And my blood is going, my heart rate is up. 1 and 2. So okay, there's the last one. And on the one hand, you know, I want to keep pushing it, but on the other hand, I think it'd just be great to have a game with just an amazing kill-death ratio. Okay, I see that, but, you know, anyway, I run for it anyway. This is where I start screwing up, is what I'm driving at, because I'm getting nervous. I was calm throughout the beginning of it. I had just woken up. I think this was my 2nd game. Hadn't had any coffee. Just really hadn't even had time to wake up and start worrying about anything. So I just got into the game and played it without overthinking it. And I think that's a big part of why I started doing so well. So here, I could have just let the Harriers take care of everything. I mean, it's a 1.5 minutes left in the game. The Harriers would be out most of that time, and, you know, I wouldn't have suffered any more deaths. But I get greedy, and you'll see what happens. Like that, I'm shooting at my dead turret, and like it's a person, and I waste a whole clip on it. And I don't know why I'm running out here. Why would there be anybody out here? I've got air support. So I move towards the inside, get shot, make myself open. And yeah, the Harrier's doing all the work. Here again, just get shot in the head because I'm making myself vulnerable. But I get 1 more kill here with my gun. I'm really looking forward to Call of Duty Black Ops, because it's really much more of a shooting game and much less of just get a streak and let all your air support do the work. And that's the kind of game I like to play. And we're wrapping up. So I want to say thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. I'll definitely be getting Black Ops as soon as it comes out and be posting a ton of videos from there. Other than that, catch you next time. Keep abortion legal. I'm out.